EA Sports coverage of the National Football League finds us in the Hoosier State at Lucas Oil Stadium in downtown Indianapolis. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Cincinnati Bengals and the Indianapolis Colts. Game time is here. Glad you're with us. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. Off we go from Indianapolis. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
18 card, cut up, let's go.
On the ground, it's Henderson to start this drive. And he's going to be hit and dropped behind the line. Great push upfield defensively. What a way to start this ball. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Panther 60, Panther 60. 18 Rattler.
Out of the gun, it's Milrow. And left side, it's caught. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Cincinnati. That his 2nd TD catch of the season. Well, fireworks right out of the gate here, Greg. It only takes 2 plays to put 6 on the board, and they do it with a big touchdown.
Mike, each week when we talk to teams, they emphasize how important it is to get off to a fast start. Well, this team, they took it to a new level. 2nd play of the game, big touchdown, they strike first.
Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This will be taken in at the 2. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
Okay, ready? Here we go.
First carry now for the former Badger, Jonathan Taylor.
You can tell the entire time that running back is just looking for his crease to get vertical and cut back. But the defense does a great job. Inside-out pursuit, strings this ball out towards the sideline. Nowhere to go. They make a big stop for no gain.
2nd and 10.
Here we go, set. 60 Bison. Ready.
From the gun, Richardson. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. That's the linebacker, Nick Bonito. He had a sack in the opener last week. He's got another one here. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Get it. 7 Pirates. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Ready,
Out of shotgun. Richardson moving to his right. He'll try and get there on the ground.
That's a really good effort on 3rd down, just trying to make something happen. He did well to get what he got, but it's not enough for a first.
So, on 4th down, the Colts send out Ringover. Oh, look at this! It's a fake! And this is going to be a first down. That is a head coach not afraid to roll the dice. This time it pays off, and a first down.
Who needs a quarterback when your special teams unit can be the ones to move the chains? I mean, the offense couldn't do it in 3 downs, so what do? You say, all right, punt team, you guys take care of 4th. But in all seriousness, great job catching the defense off guard, and now the offense has another shot.
Here's our first carry for their running back. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Y'all can't talk about basic.
Ready up.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 7.
60 ball track. 60. Ready. Rocco 80. Ready.
Here's Richardson. That's complete. Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. It picks up 25 yards and gives them a golden opportunity. It's 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Now it's Richardson. He'll keep it, and that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
He's going to get this down to the 10-yard line.
He was brought down at the 10-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. It's now 3rd and goal.
This is the 8th play of this drive, and it's 3rd and goal.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Throwing is Richardson. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Bengals are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line.
Cut 19. Viking 18. Go street. Ranger. 70 Ranger.
Milrow from his own end zone. He's going to take a shot down the field. And they're going to move this all the way up near the 35-yard line. A big play after being backed up. It's a gain of 34.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
And off it is Henderson heading left, and he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Okay,
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 6.
Ready? 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Let go. Ready?
Once more, it's Henderson. And he's going to take this past the 45. That's good enough for a first down.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on 3rd down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in 3rd down. I want to get all of my conversions on 1st and 2nd down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game, and pick up a fresh set of downs.
He's going to air this one out. Oh, he's got a defender right with him, and it's an interception. And he's going to be taken down, but a nice return up past the 35-yard line.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Open man downfield, it's Warren. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
And the Colts.
That pickup good for 29 yards.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Richardson will give it to Taylor. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. Give him 14 on that one. First down, Indianapolis.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
So think back to earlier in the week, Mike, and they told us they want to get him going here early and often. So I'd expect plenty of passes to head his way as this game unfolds.
Enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches.
Come on. Set.
Off the zone read. This is Richardson. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line.
You know, Mike, it's funny when you're facing these really elite defensive linemen, sometimes it's easier to make them the read guy rather than actually try to block them. Unfortunately, they're elite for a reason, and sometimes they're still able to make the play like we saw here.
That one, take it in. And 9, Mitchell. Touchdown, Indy. That's his first touchdown of the new year. The extra point is up and through. And the Colts will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. Time, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. Now, an opening past the 30. And he is out of bounds on the return as that ends the first quarter of action. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Pair of 7s on the scoreboard. We'll come back to Indianapolis in a moment.
On the jump.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10.
Ready? Cowboy and cut 19. Cut 19.
Play action. It's Milrow. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got him. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. They'll have the first down. It's a gain of 28.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
Cardinal. Ready, right?
Now, Milrow, this is a designed run. And he's going to go into the end zone on an electrifying run. Jalen Milrow, touchdown Bengals. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals will move out to a 14-7 lead.
McPherson, the kickoff for Cincinnati.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
On 1st down, they'll start with Taylor. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Gravity lying. Ready.
Richardson operating from the pistol. It's picked up by one of his teammates.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
Warriors 70. Ready. Panther 11. Franco 80.
Richardson gonna look to throw. He's gonna look for the home run ball. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. So that'll bring up 4th down. That'll bring on Rigoberto Sanchez to punt, as he's standing right around his own goal line. And this is a pretty good result. That kick will head out of bounds. They'll begin it on the ground with Henderson. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 4.
Come on. 18 Rattler.
From the shotgun, it's Milrow. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. Down the right sideline. And he will score. Touchdown, Cincinnati. McPherson now for the PAT. The kick is good. And the Bengals will take a 21-7 lead. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
Drop 60. Drop 19 Lions. Buffalo 18. 60 Eagles.
Richardson to throw it here on 1st down. A short pass taken in by Warren. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
19 tight. Go.
On 2nd down, Richardson. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
I think the most frustrating element to all of this is when you look downfield, there's guys open. There's plays to be made downfield in the passing game, but quite frankly, the pass protection has just been so bad that they haven't been able to take advantage of any of it.
7 Pirates.
From the gun on 3rd down, and they're going to get him a 2nd time. He goes down again.
These pass rushers, they love these situations where they can just pin their ears back and go after the quarterback. They knew they had a chance to put an end to this drive, and they didn't let it go to waste.
And this will not be returnable, as this kick will go out of bounds.
At their own 39-yard line.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Cougar 19. Ready.
They run straight ahead with Henderson. He'll manage only a couple. Jalen Carlisle is there on the stop.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
And they'll bring him down just shy of midfield, but that is enough. It's a 1st down.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
Here we go. 76.
And the zone read, a give to Henderson. And the D closes quickly. He's stopped after a gain of a yard. JT Tuimoloau there on the tackle.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Ready.
Look him up on the 2nd down and 8.
Let's go. Bronco 80. Let's go.
That is caught outline on the RPO. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
3rd and 7.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding him to just a short gain.
On 3rd down, Milroe. Quick hitting slant there. That takes the 3rd catch of this 1st half, and good enough for a 1st down.
You find yourself in these 2-minute drills, Mike. They're pretty critical moments in the game. They go a long way to deciding the outcome. So it makes a lot of sense. You start looking for your top target, and
Here we go.
he comes through for him there.
60 boxes. 60.
They'll try the left side with Henderson. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Ready. Cowboy 80.
From the gun, it's Milroe. On the run to the right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Buffalo 18. 79 grub. Corner 70. Panther 60. Panther 60. Go.
Now it's Milroe. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That one breaking up in the end zone. And it's incomplete. Was great work just to get those hands up there. And now it's 4th down. So now they'll send out Evan McPherson for this field goal try. McPherson's kick is good. And the Bengals will tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the 1st half.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And this will work out quite well. They'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
Get up!
They will start it on the ground to run that clock. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining until halftime.
Mustang 19, Cup 19, Cup 19. Let's go now. Trap 60. Trap. Liking it. Check smash. Check smash. Ready.
They'll go play action. It's Richardson. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
19 Lions.
A second down throw for Richardson. And that ball out of reach. Toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. Tyler Warren, the man he was looking for there. And it's going to be third down.
Here we go. Here we go. Cougar 19. Ready.
To throw, it's Richardson. He'll find Woods. That one is caught. Timeout, Indianapolis. That is their second as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a fourth down decision to make.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Throwing, Richardson. Now he'll work his way out right. He'll try to run for it. And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35. The risk pays off to the tune of 16 yards.
That's just a big-time play by this quarterback on fourth down. You can see he starts first look covered. Then he goes through his progression. There's nowhere to go with the ball. He can't throw it away, can't take a sack. He quickly decides to turn into a runner, uses his legs to pick up the first down, and they're still alive.
And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. This one taken at the 10. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
At their own 33-yard line.
On first down, it's Richardson. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Nick Bonito. He had 2 sacks in the opener and give him one more here in week 2. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Sack. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. 18. Pioneer.
Now Richardson. Flush to his left. That will make third down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one.
Well, that scramble is ultimately going to end up short of the first down, Mike, but it's going to help quite a bit. That's a great job by the quarterback. Just taking what the defense gives you, get downfield, pick up good yardage.
Okay,
Third and 10.
Buffalo 18. Cowboy 80. Here we go. Sack. 70 Timberwolf. Ready.
Richardson to throw. Going up top. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. And it sets up fourth down.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the third quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
70, 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
They'll go. Richardson escaping the pressure right. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And a nice return will set them up in good field position right at midfield.
Ready?
We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Go.
Milrow going to look to run it himself. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss.
Let's go. Cowboys. Ready?
On the handoff, Henderson. He'll get in behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. Nick Cross will bring him down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
The tight end going in motion to the left. Milrow. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
It's 4th down.
The Bengals out and ready to punt. As this drive quickly stalled out, so he's on to punch it away. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
29-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
On play action, Richardson. Now he'll air one out. And that is incomplete.
I love that they continue to stay aggressive here, Mike, and that route right there, we used to call it a big 8. It's a deep post route, but the ball placement isn't exactly where it needs to be, and that's a missed opportunity.
3rd down, 3 to go.
Cougar 19.
They'll try and run for this. It's Taylor. He's inside the 40. Jonathan Taylor. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. Milrow, this is a designed run, and that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
You could see the quarterback, once he got the snap, he was looking for any seam, any daylight, but nothing materialized, and he's fortunate he got back to the line of scrimmage.
Hawk 70, Hawk.
Out of the gun, it's Henderson. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
It is 3rd and long.
Let's go now. Track 60. Track 60. Go.
Out of the gun, it's Milrow. Going for it all. That is on. And he's going to be taken down inside the 40-yard line. That is a big play for Cincinnati. Pick up of 46 yards. 1st and 10 now from the 36. A run, and this is Henderson. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
He's brought down at the 31. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Ready?
From the 31, here's 2nd down and 4.
Here we go. 60 by 6. Panther 60. Panther 60. 19, Tiger, 19.
To the air, it's Milrow. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
On 3rd down, Henderson. And they bring him down to 23, but that will do just fine. Move the chains. 1st down picked up.
So often, Mike, you can tell a team's decision on 4th down by what they call on 3rd down. So I think after that 3rd down run, it was pretty clear that, hey, even if we don't get it here, we're comfortable going for it again on 4th down, but
nowhere to go. He is taken down.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Fires left sideline. That is complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Bengals.
You know, there's so many key factors that allow a play like this, Mike, to have so much success. And, of course, like anything, it starts with the quarterback being accurate. It's such a big part of NFL football right now is the run after the catch. But the accuracy of the ball allows the receiver to turn into a runner after securing the catch. So great job there by the quarterback. And then sometimes it's just a foot race to the pylon and speed kills. And wide receiver gets the ball.
Now a hit. He lost the football. Special teams comes through again. We don't talk about it nearly enough, but sometimes the biggest plays of the game happen like that one. The kickoff return, fumble, recovered, and momentum swings again.
Everybody loves to see a big return, Mike, but the priority of any kick return unit, just give your offense a chance to possess the ball. And in this case, they don't do that. They turn the ball over, and now they find themselves back out there on defense.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 9.
Come on. Hey. Viking, 18. Ready?
Again, it's Henderson, and he'll get nothing. nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
The line of scrimmage.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
From the gun on third down, it's Milroe. 14 yards on that pass play there. And the Bengals going to have a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Second down, they need 7.
Tag. 70 Timberwolves. 18 Pioneers. 19 Lions.
Throwing is Milroe. This is caught toward the side of the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati. And this has to feel good for this team, Greg. After losing week 1, to continue to add to the lead here in the fourth quarter and get themselves likely back to 500.
Yeah, just a really nice bounce-back performance. After talking to them, they felt really disappointed in their week 1 performance. They felt like they got off to a slow start, Mike. So now here in week 2, bounce back, deal with a little adversity early in the season. I think this is going to bode well as the rest of this year plays on.
McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Panther 60, Panther 60, Panther 11, Panther 11. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. That one complete. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And it will be another turnover as this defense
Recovered by the Bengals.
So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble.
19.
Zone read, it's a give to Taylor. And a good one here on the ground across midfield. Let's give him 9 for the carry.
On the tackle.
2nd and
10
inches.
yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and
Here
inches.
we go, here we go.
At the
Back
47-yard
all
line.
80. Ready?
From the gun, Richardson. That is caught downfield by Pierce. Second time they've connected on this drive. 19 yards out of this one.
Ready, break.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Now toss play for Taylor. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
Tackle at the 25-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up
Warriors
2nd and
70.
7.
Buffalo 18. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Let's go.
Richardson operating from the pistol. Forced to his right. This is caught at the 2. And he'll take it on in. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown. afternoon. Richardson and the Colts come to the line. They'll try to tack on 2 more.
Two-point conversion.
They'll look to throw. That's pulled in. And they're able to tack on the 2-point conversion.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He'll grab it at the 12. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
From the 6. Cut 19. Cut 19. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. Cowboy 80. 70 Rangers. 70.
On play action, Milrow. He'll look deep, left sideline. And that is incomplete. But a penalty flag is down. Let's see who they got.
Let's go now. Cooking.
Milrow throwing on 2nd down. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
19, 5 here. Stephanie. 19, 18. 79 Broncos.
From the shotgun, it's Milrow. Out to his right. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of Ole Miss. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
And these are the types of plays they envisioned when they invested a first-round pick on this defensive back. Just a few months ago. I mean, he's entered the league, Mike, with a reputation for having almost offensive wide receiver type ball skills. And those ball skills were certainly on full display that time.
Bronco switch.
On a handoff, running left, that's Taylor.
And up until this point, this is not something that we've seen a lot of. His running backs had a really nice day. So in this case, this rep goes to the defense.
19 tight. 19 tight. Tag. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Throwing on 2nd down, Richardson. And he spots his target downfield. Great teamwork on the completion. They get 18 on the pitch and catch. That's good for a Colts first down.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Ready. Mustang 19. Ready.
Out of the shotgun, Richardson. And it's hauled in at the 5. Tough running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the first down. It'll be 1st and goal.
1st down. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Reno.
Taylor is going to take this one in for a Colts touchdown. Greg, very big touchdown there, makes it a 10-point game, and now a chance to tighten this down to a 1-possession game.
Yeah, absolutely, Mike. You have to go for 2 here. You got to get this thing down to 8. But this offense now has given themselves at least a chance to make a run here down the stretch in the 4th quarter.
That is caught. They're going to get the 2 points. Don't go away just yet. They are back to within a score. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. Here comes a return from the end zone. He gets swarmed under. Doesn't even get to the 15. On the ground, it's Henderson to start this down. And he ran right through one tackle, fighting forward. Good gain on the ground of about 7.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of that.
And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown, Bengals. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. He'll start at the 2. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
60 average. Panther 11. Buffalo 18. Here we go. Here we go.
Richardson to throw it here on first down. Exiting the pocket right. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
A pickup of 12 yards. First down, Indianapolis.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Ready? Hawk 70. Hawk.
Second down throw for Richardson. Now a deep ball for Mitchell. He's got it! And he will score! Game on! At 9, Mitchell. Touchdown, Indianapolis. His second touchdown of the afternoon. So they get the touchdown, and now it is a 9-point game. Greg, you can go for 1 and make it a 1-possession game. Or some people think about going for 2 here. What would you do?
I think I'm going for 2, Mike. Listen, the way you have to look at it is I need a 2-point conversion at some point. But I want to know now, am I down truly 2 scores, or am I able to get it down to 7 and truly make it a 1 score? So I'm going for 2 now, and I want to know what the rest of this game looks like. How many possessions do I need?
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Take off.
Milroe gonna hold on to this one. And finally, they'll bring him down, but he's up beyond the 45-yard line. A gain there of 27 yards.
So, Mike, at the core of a successful zone read play is that the quarterback understands which defender is he responsible for. That is the defender they're trying to put in a bind. In this case, he chooses the runner. The quarterback pulls the ball, and he's able to take off for a big gain.
He is belted in the backfield. What a shot he took. It's going to be a loss of yardage. What a play. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Get it? 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Go.
From the gun, it's Milroe. So just under 2 minutes here in this one. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down.
18, 19, 18, Pioneer, Dragon 60, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
They'll drop to throw. Rolling right. He's going to let this one go deep. He is brought in. And he is short. Of the goal line, but they are in business at the 1-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 55 yards on the game. Well, a touchdown here could be the capper to a victory. It is 1st and goal.
Ready, ready.
Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts to stop it here with 1:07 on the clock.
Let's go now.
From the 1-yard line, 1st down and goal. Down to a knee here. The defense still has a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they're going to use them. Timeout, Indianapolis. That is their 2nd. Clock stops with 1:06 to go in this one. From back at the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal.
60.
That is caught to the goal line and in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
That's the score. Bengals 52, Colts 37. Evan McPherson to kick off.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. That's fielded just shy of the goal line. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. 70 Timberwolves. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Buffalo 18.
Here's Richardson. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. The Colts will signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with just under a minute to go in this football game. Now, on 2nd and long.
Here we go. Set. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Looking to throw. Richardson. Here's a deep shot for Pierce. And that is incomplete.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
Again, working deep downfield. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Rig alert. Rig alert. Hurt. Hurt. Hey, smash Broncos!
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. He's going to try it here again. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on down.
Let's go. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Go.
One final kneel down here inside the 40-second mark. Should be enough to put this one on ice. So this one, a win for the visiting Bengals. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball and will, matching each other.